after him over Epstein files, on bombing Iran, on focusing on international things which don't help America and spend our tax dollar money when he's supposed to be America first. And she's taking another step. She's distinguishing him from not being a true Christian with her latest statement. She said that when she watched Charlie Kirk's funeral, Charlie Kirk's wife said that she forgives Trump's, she forgives Charlie Kirk's murderers. Then Trump came and said, I hate them and I will never wish anything good for them. And she's saying that as a Christian, that's when she really finally turned on. This woman is smart. She's smart. She really finally turned on Trump because even she forgives. Then she went on to say that she feels bad about stuff that she said about AOC and about the Democrats before, that she was like Trump before. But after that statement, she saw how vile it is and she doesn't want to be part of it. This woman is smart, Kool-Aid. She doesn't want to be part of it anymore. And she said that at that point, she knew he wasn't MAGA. I'm paraphrasing, because he doesn't believe in God, in Christ. So she's now using her Christianity and the forgiveness thing to number one, call out Trump for not forgiving Charlie Kirk's shooter. And she said it because it brings divisiveness into the country. Then number two, she's reaching out to the Democrats. So she's making herself a more attractive candidate for people who are independent and aren't leaning either towards the Democrats and the Republicans. And that means she's aiming for a presidential bid, because I don't think it's just to be the state governor or to be the senator, because we know she's no longer Congress. Or the other option is that she's trying to get into the private sector with anti-war movements and stuff. But her language, once she mentioned that she said she forgives Kirk's killer, and she said that she's asking for apology for attacking the leftists like AOC and everybody else because it's dividing the country. She's giving a message of bringing in the country. And to me, that's an angle. She's running for president. And whether she believes it or not, it's the right rhetorical stance to break. And I can't question her on her motives, because she could have easily just been Trump's protege and be in favor of war and everything so that she doesn't have to make this argument. So I believe that she's making this argument because she doesn't want to go the route of Trump, because she could have easily taken the mantle from him, but she's going to try to wrest the Republican Party from JD Vance. And I think it's going to be easy because there's nobody else but Marjorie Taylor Greene who has enough charisma within the Republican Party other than Trump to win. What are your thoughts first, Kunle, on her statement? And do you see it as a strategic move to set herself up for president?
Yeah, it does show. It shows that she's angling for president. What I'm saying is that she's always been angling for president.
Yeah, okay.
I'm saying that even before she'd given that indication by criticizing Trump, she had already made that declaration by saying, I don't want to be president. Everything that goes along with Marjorie Taylor Greene trying to build up her personality in order to be the replacement for the right party Republican in the year, is it 2028? The next election?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All the other goons, JD Vance is a goon. He's extremely unlikable. I don't believe any American on either side of the aisle will look at JD Vance and think that he's a good idea. He's just creepy. He's creepy. He looks like the kind of person that has a responsible job by day, but by night he runs around in women's underwear.
Yeah, not only that, he probably does. You know what else he looks like? He looks like Chucky. Chucky from one of those horror films with the wax.
He looks very creepy.
That guy's really creepy. I think he killed.
Not likable. Yeah, he's not likable.
Trump might be evil, but he's still likable.
But he's likable.
I like Trump, even though I like him, even though I don't like him.
People like Stephen Miller is not likable. JD Vance is not likable.
No.
Ben Shapiro is not likable. The Republicans need it. The only person who's charismatic enough, I think, that they have is a person that is at the very same time challenging to tear down everything that the Republican Party represents, which is ultimately what the Democrat Party represents as well, which is AIPAC. And they have to tear it down. And she does that. She understands that there are people in the Democrats that need to come and unite with her to tear down this AIPAC. Before you go back to your civil war, just like Chiang Kai-shek and Mao Zedong, they had to fight off the Japs, the Red Army and the White Army before they finished off their civil war. I see what Marjorie Taylor Greene's strategy of coming at Trump and telling him that, look, you're not really a proper Christian. Christianity is about humility, not pride. It's about peace, not war. It's about kindness and forgiveness, not a hard heart. So, and these are fundamentally correct things that she's saying.
And what it does is that even though if you're an atheist or a leftist, because leftists or atheists, you can bear someone who says they're on the right because of religion rather than on the right because of AIPAC and genocide and fascism. You get my point? Then it becomes an ideological battle, which is okay. Well, she's a Christian and she believes in family values, but at least she doesn't take money from Israel, killing kids in Palestine. You get my point? And then she even flips
the important thing.
She even flips the Christian narrative to say that it also shows me that I did wrong when I attacked the Democrats, and now Democrats, I'm sorry. It's a brilliant political move that she's making.
And not just AIPAC, any foreign lobby.
Yeah.
The reason why we keep mentioning and singling out this Israeli lobby is because there's no other country that's able to do it.
Well, there's another lobby too. The Ukraine lobby.
They shouldn't be allowed.
Also, the Ukraine lobby. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, they shouldn't be allowed. They shouldn't.
None of them should be allowed. None of them should be allowed.